Hydro as the ultimate abstraction. So these are APIs, right? Let's look at this one more example of an API because it illustrates some of the properties that we've just been talking about. These are the kind of electrical outlets you see in Europe, and these are the kind that you see in North America. You might be familiar with others from other regions of the world. The idea, though, is the same everywhere. The usefulness of the electrical power and transmission system depends on that system having a very simple API. You don't need to know anything about electricity or where it comes from to access the system. All you need is a device, and you can think of device here as an application program. All you need is a device that has a plug like this that fits the outlet that's available to you. Right? Could be a kettle, could be an iron, could be a hairdryer, could be a digital device. Now, the close relationship between the idea of abstraction and encapsulation is especially well illustrated by the electrical system here in Ontario. We traffic in this delightful abstraction of the system behind the outlet by calling it hydro instead of electricity. Right? What does that mean? Right? Does the electricity actually come from generators in Niagara Falls, or did it used to come from that? Right? Maybe it's from solar farm in Western Ontario, right? Or maybe there's a nuclear reactor somewhere. It turns out we don't care. We can just think of it as hydro, and we know that you deal with hydro by sticking plugs into the outlets in the walls. We just think of it as that, and all the details of where it came from are hidden from our view. This system behind me is absent from our way of thinking about the system that we're using. Okay. And device makers don't have to think about that system either, right? Once we've established the shape of the plug and the fact that it's 120 or 240 volts between the prongs, anybody can design a device that will plug into that. Right? This is analogous to the way creativity is unleashed by a good API. Right? Many, if not most, of the apps that you're familiar with are actually things that are built on top of great APIs.